Form, can hit the ball hard, can hit it long. Bowled straight through him. How quick was that? That is a ripper from Afridi. 134 kph. Fancy playing that first up. Too good for Southee.
Wow, what pace from Shahid Afridi. I think he indicated to the keeper that's going to be a fast one, and we know that Shahid Afridi's quicker one is a real quick delivery.
Oh! Don't you love that? The first one of the night. Thank you very much. A reverse hand swan at 6.
He's a left-hander, he ran into bowl that. He bowled wide of leg, really, and he switched. He's become a right-hander, nailed it. He's hit that pure. If he can hit that so pure right-hand, why doesn't he just stand there right-handed now? That is incredible.
Dhoni is the call. He's hit it in the air. Fielding trying to get underneath it. And he's gone all the way.
Now, just watch this backlift and watch the follow-through at the moment of impact. There you go. That'll do. I'm not quite sure what he did there, but it's very, very effective. He almost swung himself off his feet. Tries it again. Surely be one. There is only one.
All the wrist and that. My word, that wasn't that bad a ball, but just look at the power and the whip of the wrists in this shot. This is magnificent. Have a look at this. The recoil. It could have been a little fuller, but it was pretty full. The targeting of the boundary. Have you seen a shot like that? It's like a coiled spring.
Dhoni this time. My goodness. Well, I don't know where I've seen a better one than that. That is just incredible. 44 gone. This is nonchalant. I mean, honestly, Mr. Dhoni, have a look at it. It was pretty good. Just check out where it's for extra cover.
Unbelievable. Outstanding shot.
That is a big wicket. That is a huge wicket. He was looking to improvise. Takes a step back and pulls the ball back onto his stumps. End of Malinga's over. 47 overs gone. Gives himself space, but only exposes his stump to Lasith Malinga.
Very quick from Shoaib Akhtar. An excellent over. A maiden from that speedster. 4 overs gone. 100.2 miles an hour. Brilliant stuff.
Here's Tate to have another say about that. Oh, this could be 6. It is 6. It's 15 yards over the top. Incredible stuff. That's using the pace to your advantage when your eye is at its very best. How do you do this? Look at that, it followed him. He saw it coming, he had to throw everything, get everything out of the way. There was a bit of preservation in that too. It's staggering. It's absolutely staggering. Oh, look, I said it before, there's dentists all around New Zealand, around the world, rubbing their hands together here because there's people going to try this at twilight cricket, club cricket, mercantile cricket, and it ain't going to work for them. You got to ignite.
Into play. Well, that's in the air. And it's caught. And brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Was fantastic. Back he goes, takes it in one hand, has the presence of mind to throw it up, gets back, and that's where the athleticism comes in.
throws himself back in to take it at the second.
It's cut away. What a catch that is! Trent Bum, can you believe it? That is an absolute ripper. Have a look at this. Wow. Bolt's day, full stretch above his head. Straight into that left hand. Anderson thought he was getting hit for 4, then he took off. Dennis Ramden, he couldn't believe it. He's dismissed for 19.
Gurasier is playing for the turn. Plays outside it, you see. That's that little out-seamer, but he won't tell me.
This is what the field's set for, isn't it, Ram?
That's right. It was a magic delivery. The straighter one and it went the other way.
He loves bowling at this stage of the day, and there's been so often that he has got a wicket in the last over, even the last ball of a day's play. Absolutely brilliant from Shane Warne. He can bring things out of nowhere.
Magnificent piece of bowling from Warne. He's made a few batsmen look a bit foolish over the years, and there's no disgrace in Andrew Strauss looking a bit foolish, but he did here. Real side spin from Warne, maximum side spin, and bowling him behind his legs. Not just bowling him behind his legs, but bowling him middle stump behind his legs. That shows you how far that ball spun. Strauss gone for 6, 25 for 1.
It's Shane Warne's 100th wicket in England, and the only player to have taken 100 wickets. Better define this for me. In an overseas country.
Absolutely.
That's right, isn't it?
I've just moved my chair about 3 yards away from you, just in case you start shouting if Warne gets another wicket. Emptied the commentary box.
Well, you better take over this replay then, Anderson.
It's a beauty. It's maximum side spin. That's what you'll see if we can close up the ball spinning on the way down. It's no overspin at all on the ball. Complete side spin. And it's spun so far. Let's watch the ball coming down there. The seam is pointing 90 degrees, and that shows that he's trying to get maximum spin on that ball. It's a magnificent piece of bowling. You can see what Strauss was trying to do, which was trying to get across to cover his off stump. Problem is, he got across too far and exposed his middle and leg stump in the process. Strauss is trying to get across. As a left-hander, he knows he's got to get his pad in line and across and cover his stumps, but he just went too far. And he was on the crease rather than getting down in front of the crease.
What you might expect, but this guy can give you something different and surprise you.
Actually, I find that quite incredible. If you watched our pre-match show, you would have seen Kamindo Mendis, the ambidextrous player in their team, the spinner. Starts off with a full toss. I also asked him which was his first skill that he had, and then developed the other. The right arm off spinner was his first. So this is the secondary skill that he has, something that's not as natural.
But watching him bowl prior to the game, just thought that his off break, he was getting more loop on it. Whereas with the left arm orthodox bowling, he was kind of firing it in. Sanjay, let's get back to that point. Let's just see what Kamindo Mendis is going to be up to. He's of course got to tell the umpire if he's making a change.
This is incredible. This is just brilliant to see. The ICC Under-19 Cricket World Cup 2016, this is something that you get to see. The guy who was bowling left-arm spinners has decided he's going to bowl right-arm off-spin because there's a left-hander on strike.
Well ball.
And if you tell me that he bats left-handed and right-handed, I'm going to fall off my chair. The ambidextrous spinner. left arm on the left, right arm on the right. It's the same bowler, same person. In the older times, we used to have the 2-in-1 music system. He's a 2-in-1 bowler. Plus, he'll back.